It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Armadillos of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Houston Texans. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Ready? Check, perfect. Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Stroud now on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You can look at the defense for these Texans. Well, they come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Farley. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
2nd down and 4. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Stroud out of the gun here. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Flushed out right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. C.J. Stroud with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Armadillos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Check.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Warriors 70.
Throwing is Stevens. Open man there. That's Bellamy. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stevens. Pressure comes and down he goes. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stroud to throw it. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the slot man goes in motion left. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. They had a great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Armadillos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
19 tight. 19 tight.
The second down throw now from Stroud. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Stroud. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 17-0 our score after 1. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this is going to be returned. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now for the point after. And the lead is now 24. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
On the jump.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. Go.
Now Stevens. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far, and while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Stroud here on 3rd and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Stevens to throw. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stevens setting up to throw it. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll look to throw again. And hit behind the line. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
So no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Farley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Stroud now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Stroud now on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Houston. 52 yards.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
Looking to throw. Stevens. And that is incomplete here.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll go with a keeper. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Go. Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Stevens. Touchdown. Kendre Miller. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Got it. Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Stroud. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. Again, it's Stroud. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Stroud now on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. His throw incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Stroud looking to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And now they're in the hurry up. Stroud completes this out wide. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Touchdown! A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Armadillos continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he loses the football the 2nd time. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Touchdown! Trey McBride, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing is Stevens. On the move to his left. Loose inside the 30. And down to the 16-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
18, Pioneer.
Stevens. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Dragon 60.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
Okay, ready?
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Hurry, hurry! Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
He'll try again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there's definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. That's complete to McBride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Stroud on 3rd down now.
in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved.
Touchdown! A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Armadillos have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Armadillos 48, Texans 13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had it.
And now the rookie's free.
Down the right sideline. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
Now Stevens.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
K.J. Hamler.
37 yards.
And the Texans are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Delivers on the crosser to McBride.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
19, Tiger.
They get this out left, and it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Armadillos are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Got it. Ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Stevens setting up to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be 1 more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
And Stroud now to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's Stevens to throw. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Stevens. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Back to throw. Stevens. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. CD, this defense, man,
At this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st down, Farley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Going play action with Stevens. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Play action. Here's Stevens. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And now the Texans once again lining up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out, and you and I, let's get to the airport.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. A short one here, caught by McBride. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Here's Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Cup 19.
Stevens. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
18 Rattlers.
Throwing is Stevens.
And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Throwing on first down, Stevens.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They'll look to throw again. Gets it to Bellamy outright. Touchdown! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Looking to throw. Stevens. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Now Stroud.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Play action. Stroud now.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Stroud on third down now. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Stevens now off the play fake.
He's going to let it fly. He's got him in. Complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win.